Program. Could you elaborate on your plan a little bit more?
Just 1 second, just so everybody knows. 2 minutes, stick to the topic, don't go off wandering or I'm going to cut you off, okay? We want to make sure that we get answers to the questions. Thank you, sir.
Jobs. The reason why we lost so many jobs is because we have too much government interference and too much onerous taxation on the engine that creates jobs. Every job is created by a business. There are no jobs that are created by government. Any jobs created by government are an expense, not a revenue. So the plan would be, as your congressman, I would use all the powers of persuasion that I have to convince my colleagues that every small business with 100 employees or less who are self-employed to have a zero payroll tax option. You would be surprised, as a small business owner, how heavy a tax that payroll tax is on both the employer and employee. I believe that the best arbiter of how a payroll tax, on how revenues should be spent, are by the people who earn it. Let the people who take the risk, the entrepreneur, the guy who creates the job, decide how he would best invest that money to a person and to a business. Every small businessman that I spoke to on this particular topic in a round table, in our discussion, came up with two things. When asked, I said, what would you do with that money? They said to a person, they would either reinvest in one of their employees to further train them to becoming more productive and creating greater revenue, or they will hire another employee to, again, create more revenue, create more profit. There are a million small businesses out there. If each one of them just hired one more employee on this plan, we will create 1 million jobs in a day. That is a common sense approach. The guys who take the risk, the guys who invest their time and money, let them keep it, let them reinvest it, and let them create the jobs. We don't have to continue to be begging the government for what is ours. You bake the bread, you eat it. Right now is you make the money and they spend it. And that's the biggest problem we have right there, and that's one of the solutions.
Thank you very much.